Hey, what's up? This is Anthony with AGT Exotics, and today we're just kind of gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. All right. Hey, what's up? This is Anthony with AGT Exotics, and today we're kind of. Hey, what's up? This is Anthony with AGT Exotics, and today we're kind of going to go. I can't say this for some reason. I'll try one more time. Hey, what's up? This is Anthony with AGT Exotics, and today we're going to go over a little bit of what's been happening over the last few weeks since I moved. When I moved, I was living with a friend that I got also into teas, and he had a collection of about 17 or so, and he ended up only, in his move himself, he only wanted to keep 3, so I got 14 more teas. A lot of them are repeats of what I've already had, because we would get group orders and we would get 5 of one species or 4 of another, and stuff like that, and we would split them up. So here's kind of a list of the ones that I got from him. I got 2 Aphonopelma simani, the blue color form. I'll show you that one, how that one looks. It just molted, so it looks pretty cool. I got and those are unsexed little slings. I got 2 Avicularia purpurea. Both are really small. The ones that we got together were very small, and they're still 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so I haven't sexed them yet. So now I have 4 of those in total. Got 2 more Brachypelma albopilosum, and they're both female. So now I have a total of 6 female Brachypelma albopilosum nicaraguas. So I'm probably going to try to sell off a few of those. I don't think I need 6. I got 2 Caribbean versicolor, and they do look to be males. So the 4 that we purchased all together are all males. None of them are hooked out yet, so they're not ready to breed. But we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get rid of probably all of them, unless I can come up with a female or 2. So we're gonna look for a female. So if anybody has a female they would like to sell, they got too many females, let me know on here, and or interested in getting a male, we'll do a breeding loan. All right, I got 1 more Dolichothelli diamantinensis. I really love this species. I started with 3 personally, but one of them passed away, so now I got 2. I have 2. One's a female and the other one is a male that just hooked out. So I'm waiting for the female to molt. And this one that I got from my buddy, it molted about a week ago, but it has only came out 1 time, and I haven't been able to check it out, and it never gave me a molt. So hopefully it's a female, so I have 2 females. I also got 2 Lampripelma velocipes. I'm hoping that's the correct species. I don't have the internet at my house right now, so I can't look up names. And on my app, there's no Lampripelma. So I believe that's what it is. But it's Lampripelma velocipes. I have 1 female, and the other one is unsexed. So we got another OBT. So now I got another female OBT. So now I have, 3 female OBTs. I need to get a male. So if anybody wants to do a breeding loan, let me know. I got 1 that is fully grown and ready to go, and the other 2 are kind of in the 3-4 inch range. And the last one I got is a male Harpactera pulchripes, and I have 2 females. So 1 just molted a couple weeks back, but it's still really small, so I'm not going to try to breed it I'm not going to try to breed it. And the other one is ready to go, but it just needs to molt. It hasn't molted in like 230 something days. So as soon as that one molts and hardens off, we're going to give them a try. The male has been hooked out for 2 or 3 months, I believe, but we've read that they can last quite a long time as an adult male, so hopefully that works out with that. And we also, on this video, we're going to do a time-lapse molt of my largest Brachypelma albopilosum Nicaragua. It is 5+ inches, maybe 6 inches, and it's about to molt. It's been laying upside down and it's on its molt mat for, I don't know, the last 2 hours. So as soon as it gets going on that, we're going to film the molting. And so now I'm going to show you a few of this new species that I got. And we'll see them up close. Alright. So here's that Aphonapelma simani, the blue color form. Very pretty little guy. Just molted. All the teas that I did acquire for my buddy are all going to get rehoused here pretty quick. I just got one of those 8 packs of Eco Earth. It's 8 packs of the 3-pack, if that makes any sense. But I got a whole ton of Eco Earth. It's a really heavy box. So we're going to be doing a lot of rehousing. A lot of my teas have mold in them and things like that, so we need to do that anyway. But here is the blue color form of the A. simani. Really beautiful little guy. Oh. We don't want to get a runner. Here's one of the Lampripelma velocipes. This is the female. I can't really risk opening the front door to show you this guy, or a lady, but because they're just so damn fast. Maybe I'll give it a try. We'll see. They just dart around so quick, and they're fairly potent venom. Oh, it ran around the back again. Alright. You can't see much. You can see the little jaw line there. The little jaw. A little red spot where the fangs rest. The little mouth or area. But yeah, so hopefully during the rehousing of these we'll be able to take a peek at them. I will be being a little bit cautious with these guys because they do have quite a nasty venom. And everything else you've already seen of mine before. They're all repeats basically. So yeah. Oh yeah. One of my Insiocratella alivacea just molted. Well, I have one. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, it just molted. So we're going to... I have a bunch of molts I could check out, so maybe I'll do that too on this video, or maybe we'll save it for the next one. But I have lots of molts to check out. This one kind of has a different kind of reproduction organ, so I'm not sure if it will look the same under a microscope. This is one of the few species that I'm aware of that can molt and retain the sperm after molting and then still be able to lay eggs. Or a sack, I guess. So let's see if we can lure it out. I'm using the wrong tool for that. Here we go. Use our hair trigger. You can try to use tongs or something like that to lure them out, but it's such an aggressive tool and it doesn't move around and flex at all that they just assume it's a predator or something too large for them to mess with. But if you use something like this, like what you call the hair trigger, it's just a hair on a toothpick from a paintbrush. It simulates a food source. But this one did just molt recently, so it may not be hungry at all. But it may be inquisitive, we'll see here. Come on, you little beauty. This is one of my favorite tees that I own. Really cool coloration, and I love to say the name. Insiocratella alavesia. Doesn't seem to be responding at all. But after a molt, that's usually the case. Oh well, we'll let it be. It was out when I first picked up the container, but it took off. Alright, so I'll probably gather up the 5 or 6 molts that I have. Oh yeah, and one of those Lamprepelma velocipees molted too, the one that's not sexed, so that would be good to know if it's a male or a female. Alright, we've been waiting here for about 4 hours for this girl to start moving. And it just started moving, so we're going to start to film her in her molt process, and we'll do a time lapse. This is a Brachypelma albopilosum Nicaragua. Good luck, girl. Alright, so normally I like to let them flip over before I stop the time lapse, but he's taken a long time. And yes, I did say he. It turned out that this Brachypelma albopilosum Nicaragua is a male. I was pretty darn sure it was a female. Maybe I mismarked it when I was marking in on the app which one was male, which one was female. But for the longest time I swore this was a female. But as you can see, it is totally a male. Alright, so yeah, I got about 2 minutes left on my card, and yeah. Alright. Thanks for checking out this week's video. I was very surprised to see that my larger Brachypelma albopilosum Nicaragua is a male. I must have mismarked it at one point and I didn't realize it. That's all I can think of that I did by accident, is just mismark it. But this may be one of the ones when I was trying to sex really small, like 1 inch or a little larger slings, and I may have misidentified, but I don't know. I don't know how I did it. But yeah, so this is a male that just molted during the time lapse. He's beautiful. He's got huge hooks. So hopefully he will live long enough to breed with one of my females. If they're females now, right? I have 2, but they're a lot smaller. And I believe this species takes quite a while to become able to breed. Thinking like in the 5-year range, 4 or 5-year-old range. I'm really not too sure. I'm new to breeding the Brachypelma albopilosums. Well, I'm new to breeding in general. Alright, so there's the subscribe button. There's a video recommended for you. And there's the AGT Exotics playlist. We'll see you guys next week.